Hi everybody, Tim from Timberworker here. Now this is just a quick follow-up video to the cup holder one that I did a week or two ago, depending on when this actually gets released. Now I had a few people, both in the comments, or certainly one person in the comments, and a few people have contacted me outside of that, just asking for a bit more detail on the Katsu sander. So here it is, a bit dusty, a bit battle worn now, but still sturdy as ever and going strong. This is been used once, and it came straight out the box, simple to use and ready to go. Now in the box, this arm actually comes separately, and you just have to screw it in. There's a little spring and then a screw that goes in from that side. Now I'm going to really try and exaggerate this now, because it didn't show up very well on the first video. So as you move that screw, what you can see is that arm's gone right over, and what that screw allows you to do is sort of just set the alignment of the head there, just so you can make sure that the belt is running completely true. Swapping blades is an absolute breeze. So that's one off. Put the next one on. I haven't even looked what grit this is. Looks like a 60 grit. Now you've got arrows on there, and you've got some arrows on there. Slide it on. Flick that down, and that's your tension set. I think I'm not quite aligned at the back there. That just needs to go on. There's a little lip there that it has to go over. That's better. Okay, so we are nicely aligned there. Now because I was messing around with the alignment earlier, that's gone off square. But okay, so we're back in line now, and that's it. It would help if I switched it on. So that's it, ready to go. I'm just going to pick one of these circuits here. As you can see, I'm not sort of trying to get any kind of quality on that, but you can see that very quickly ripped through. You've got a nice little line in there. So it's super powerful, super strong. You know, it does all the jobs that you could really want it to do. Now obviously it's not a massive belt sander, it's not designed for sort of clearing massive sheets. This is designed for fine detail work, and you can really get into the curves because of the way that this is shaped right here, and because there's a little bit of flex in there as well. You can also sort of sand something which is round, you know, because you can really it's a bit hard to do when I'm just holding it like this, but you know, you can really sort of give that some welly, and that will curve, sand something in a curve. So I am, as I said in the first video, really impressed with this. It's fully adjustable in that way as well, you know, so if you wanted to go straight into a wall somewhere, or straight down into something, that's quite easy to do. If you need a bit more reach, you know, I don't know quite why you want to go that far around, you know, but it is very adjustable, very easy. You know, straight out the box. The motor is decent, strong. There's a couple of bushes in there which, you know, obviously, well, I'm hoping they don't wear out too quickly. You do get another set in the box. I know that does seem to be a concern for some people when you get new bushes with a brand new tool, but for me, because of the price of this, you know, sort of less than £40 for what is a very solid bit of kit. You know, if the bushes wore out on it, you'd probably just bin it and buy a new one. So the fact that they do send a set of bushes out, that really is going to make it last a lot longer. Now again, when you're using this for a long time, you really do need to sort of hold it two-handed like that. I tried for quite a while in the other video, I was holding something in one hand and sanding with this, and it does get heavy. It does sort of wear on your arms. That's, you know, not a criticism at all. It's just because it's built so solidly. It's got a lot of weight behind it. Compared to some of the angle grinder versions that I've seen, you know, it's literally just an angle grinder with this attachment bolted on. This is far more sturdy. You know, it's up to much bigger jobs straight out the bag. It literally just blasts through this ply. So I don't want to ruin my workbench, but yeah, you know, it just literally took the top off that very quickly. You know, it's going to be a fantastic sander to add in. It's not going to replace a belt sander, it's not going to replace your random orbital sander, it's not going to replace your finishing sander. It's a sander for fine detail, and you know, it can really get into the curves with that. You know, I think that there was no way I could have got inside something like the cup holder with any kind of normal sander, so it would have either been hand sanding or trying to bolt it up on the lathe, both of which were not really an option for me. So this is a fantastic tool for when you need it, and when you need it, you really do need it, and you wouldn't want to be without it. So that's it. I'll put a link down again for where you can actually pick this up. As I say, it's at Easter time in 2018. It's retailing for less than £40 on places like Amazon and eBay, and direct from AIM Tools. So yeah, that's it for this quick review, and I'll see you again soon.